is a business established by my 3 sisters, and they're from Laotian background, and they're more into creating some authentic food for their culture. And they partner up with the head chef, who is his name's Chok. He's more like a brother to them more than anything. That's how their culture is. When you become that close into a family, they kind of like unofficially adopt you in. It's not in the textbook anywhere. It's basically passed down for our chefs from their mother, the grandmother, the great-grandmother. So everything is done by love, by feel, by tasting it throughout the year to develop the flavor that we have.
Please.
Lemon, yep.
Anchovy.
Anchovy is an anchovy paste.
And Kalaka. Shallot. Coriander. This one rice we cook dry.
Rice powder.
Powder. And Laab Diip. And mint. In Laos, they like to eat with bean sprout.
You can see all the details that goes into the little small plate up as well. So our chef would personally sing like with a little, what do you call it, paring knife to take off little like unclean pieces of fat or sinew and everything, and then would go through it by hand and just take out the best part of that piece of meat, which is the inside of we call it the oysters of the meat. And then after that, she would just hand cut every piece and and dice it by hand instead of using a machine, because everything needs to be as a precise size to soak in each of the flavor. So when they actually toss it up and mix it up, all the sizes of the meat are all equal, and the flavors and the sauce will soak in like evenly. It takes a lot of labor and love to create just such a simple dish. That's something that not everyone understands. We don't just go to the butcher and go, hey, cut it into dice for us. Laab is a national dish for the northern Laos region. So they're in the kind of like northern Thailand area. So it's about like, it's called Isam. It's a main popular one. For the people of Laos, it's a very underdeveloped country where the main source of income is agriculture. So for them to be out in the field, you know, day in and day out, they don't have the pleasure of starting up a barbecue to create lunch or anything. It's just like a quick fix. They go out, come back on a lunch break, and then go out and then go back to work. So for them to create a dish like the Laab, it's meat is a very highly source of protein for them, and they can only get a certain amount per like affordable. So they mix with all the herbs and salad in there just to boost up the actual dish into a volume size. It's very hard for them to preserve fresh meat back in the days. So whatever they can get, they will make it into a dish to consume straight away.